guys ever been afraid? What do you do, or like what do you feel when you're afraid? What's the one feeling that comes to mind? I'm sure you guys want to know about the surgeries and the procedures and things like that. So my first surgical procedure happened when I could not close my right eye all the way. So it was open, like up to here, and my cornea got infected. When I was sleeping, it was like my right eye was wide open, and I would think it was, closed because I couldn't see much out of it. The vision right now is pretty much the same. It hasn't changed. I can see like colors, movements. Like if I was looking at you guys now, I'd probably see like all the purple and like the shapes of your body, but nothing much other than that. And the color of your complexion, that's it. So that was my first procedure. I had my eye closed and the cornea infection was very painful. It lasted about 2 weeks. It would be to the point where my dad would massage my head for half an hour and I would still be crying and complaining about how much pain I was in because it just would not stop. The pain from the burning in my face from the acid, I still get it. I'm very temperature sensitive. So you see how cold it is outside? If I stay there for more than 5 minutes, I start getting electrical shocks in my face, especially like on a rainy day or like if it's snowing or anything like that. Those are the side effects I have. If it's warm, then it's better for me, but the sun is bad for my skin because the scarring could get darker and it could also cause, it's kind of like I don't have a layer of skin. It's missing the insulation layer. So when it's hot, I get extremely hot and then I can't sweat through my face because my pores are blocked due to the burn. And then when it's cold, I'm freezing cold. And then the second surgery I had, my mouth went up to my nose and attached itself. And they were afraid I was gonna get infected in my gums. So they had to cut over here. I'm sure you guys could see like front 2 rows maybe. Like the color difference, like in the skin and on my eye too. You can see it on the right eye. But point being, I was on a feeding tube because I wasn't allowed to eat anything. They didn't want me to rip my stitches or anything like that. So I would have my parents put apple juice in a little syringe or Ensures, and they would like basically press it into my mouth because I wasn't able to, use it. They took skin from my thigh over here and on this side as well. I have scars on both my thighs. They used it to fill in the holes on this side and this side. I have trouble opening my mouth all the way. All of this needs to be fixed. It's hard to floss my teeth, to brush my teeth, all those daily things that we don't think about, very difficult. Going back to when I was in the hospital, I became a lot more grateful for the ability to eat, the ability to even just sleep on my back. Little things like that, like I mentioned, I couldn't sleep because I would choke. Everyday things became a lot more difficult. Even my mom, she had to shower me, get me dressed. And when I was a teenager, I used to think I was the most grown person there was. I would lock the bathroom door, I would be like, no, I need privacy, and I'm turning 23 this year. So you could imagine how it feels being my age. I'm an adult, and my mom has to get me dressed, shower me, and everything. I literally felt helpless. And that's what whoever did this, they wanted that. They wanted me to be ashamed of myself, to not leave the house, to feel like I wasn't pretty, that I didn't deserve to be loved. And that's what hatred and jealousy does. It breeds evil. And I decided that I'm not gonna let that happen, because if I give up, like I was thinking just the other day, why did I register for classes? I'm going through so much surgery now. Because plastic surgery is coming in and they're starting their thing. I'll explain that more in a bit. But I legitimately told my mom, why did I even register? Like I should withdraw, this is too much. And I'm only taking anatomy and physiology with lab. It's a lot of material, but it's only one class. And I said, you know what? If I give up now, think about how lazy you get to go back to school after summer break, right? So if I stop now and then I have summer break, do you think I'm going to go back to school? No. If I stop now and I never become who I want to be, that'll all be due to this incident. But who do I have to blame if I give up? Myself. Of course, it's not my fault that this happened to me, but at the end of the day, I still want to fight to make sure that these people get caught, that this never happens to anyone else, and most importantly, that I reach my goals. Because one day this is going to be over, one day, God willingly, I'm going to heal, and one day I'll look back and think about how resilient and how I faced adversity when things went bad. And I really, really have to say a big thank you to my mom, because she has been my backbone through everything. On days when I couldn't eat, one day I couldn't eat, I literally slammed my phone into the wall because she kept telling me, calm down, Nafiah, calm down. I was literally like, calm down? Do you know what it feels like to be hungry and literally have food in your face? I could put the food in my mouth, and when I would try to swallow, it would come right back up. It was like I was choking on repeat. That is the most frustrating thing there can be. And when I tell you, there are so many times I legitimately looked at myself in the mirror and felt like I wanted to kill myself. But what is that going to do? That's going to, again, let whoever did this win. That can't happen. And I look at myself in the mirror, and today, because I'm strong and because I decided that I'm not going to let them win, I finally started to see the beauty within myself.